Hey guys, I'm in a city called Onagawa. Went to dinner last night and I met a guy named Taiki, and he spoke a little English. We ended up talking about this town and it was really interesting. So I told him that I'd like to come to where he works, show a little bit about what he does, and learn a little bit about Onagawa along the way. First things first, lunchtime. Then we look around. What are we gonna eat? Something special?
Onagawa Fish Bowl.
Onagawa Fish Bowl. Sounds good to me. Let's go.
This is called Hoya.
Hoya.
In English, it's sea pineapple.
Is that? Can you take one?
Yeah. You feel it.
It's good. Colorful. What are these? Seaweed wrap? Interesting. What's inside? Eel? Looks like eel. Or mackerel maybe.
But they have different things. Mackerel, salmon, whale.
Whale? Like what kind of whale?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The number 2, that was the one I was talking about.
Okay, well we gotta try it. Holy moly.
It's yours.
Yeah, I can tell. It's overflowing. Holy moly. Well, it's a good thing I'm an American. Okay, so this is the Onagawa Fish Bowl. I've had a fish bowl in Korea and I had a fish bowl in Hokkaido, but this is definitely the biggest. And what makes this one special is the fact that because Onagawa is a fishing community, a fishing town, they're always going out and collecting different fish, and different fish are catchable in different parts of the year. And they adapt this bowl to the time of year because it's so fresh. Literally this fish was alive just a couple of days ago probably, and now it's in my bowl, but that fish might not be in season next month. So they'll substitute it with a different type of fish. Every year you could have one of 100 different types of fish in your fish bowl. Actually 10 of different types, because I think there's about 10 or 15 in my bowl as we speak. I gotta tell you, this rice bowl is no joke. Not only is the fish extremely fresh and tasty, but the rice is really good too. It's got a really rich consistency. Oh. He told me to have this bowl, it's really big, but it's too big, you know. Whew, he was right. I almost can't finish it. Almost. Now, one of the interesting things that they did here is, like the other cities that I passed through, they had break walls. So they would raise this huge, like 30-foot break wall to protect against future tsunamis. But Onagawa was so obliterated. It was literally a clean slate. So instead of building the wall, they added land, and they laid about 3 meters of soil over the existing land. So we're sitting on the remnants of the city, which is beneath us. So you had this area, it was a clean slate, and they added land over the existing town, and that's where you kind of come in, because your business is designed to help grow those new places that are going to build on top of that clean slate. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
After tsunami happened, they built the town by themselves, not relying on the local government or national government. People living here actually make the path to rebuild.
So they financed it as well?
Yeah, they financed it by themselves too. By tsunami, 10% of the population we lost. 80% of the whole town lost.
So what is it that your company does?
One of the things what we do is entrepreneurship support. We support starting businesses.
There's one of these soaps in my room, and it's on the middle of the table, and I was this close to eating it. I was like, chocolate, ooh. Hi. Konnichiwa. Everybody yells at me because I don't say konnichiwa enough. It smells great in this room. I mean, I like really, really aromatic. So you make the soap. You can't do. It's complicated? What kind of soap is this? Beer. Beer soap? What are you washing yourself with? Beer. Lots of beer. You'd be surprised at how good this beer soap smells. They have this little cup of coffee here. And I was like, do you have coffee soap? And they said, no, this is for a reset. Very similar to the way that a wine connoisseur picks out the perfect bottle of wine. You know, so you'll smell one soap and you'll be like, oh, that's a little bit too sweet for me. And then you'll reset your nose with some coffee. And then you'll smell the next soap. It's just like a soap sommelier almost. It's a good job? Good job. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi. Konnichiwa. Do you supply these tiles just to Onagawa, or do you send them out to different places? I mean, like everywhere. So a lady with a really good idea combined with some people to help her make that idea a reality becomes this. And she can help employ a bunch of other people that live in the city. And that's what it's all about, community. This place is so special and so good. If you want a tile made, it's gonna take you 3 months before they can get to it. That's a good business right there. Backlog for 3 months. Oh.
You cannot touch.
Of course.
It's made by a Camass.
Holy moly. What is the idea behind this business? Is just to make different cabinets and chair? Can you sit on this chair? I can't sit on it. I'll break that chair.
You can. Really good chair.
Okay. Oh yeah, very stable. I'm sitting on a cardboard chair.
Especially when you have like disaster crisis, it's really useful because you just
It's quick, simple, light.
Yeah.
But it's also absorbent of water, so you have to be careful, I think, right?
But after using it, you just like throw it away as a recycle.
Yeah.
So it's also
It'll go back into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was an interesting delve into Onagawa. I think that having people like you going around and helping people build on top of what was left is a great thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Okay, we'll see you later. They say that this city, they kind of built it on a line here, this line here that goes straight back. And in January 1st, the sunrise is supposed to be right down the center of this walkway. December 31st, everybody will camp out here, and in the morning, they'll all celebrate the sunrise right down this aisle, center of town. I like how Onagawa did it. Instead of building a huge obstructive break wall, they instead just raised the whole city off the ground. Anyways, that was interesting. A little view into what Onagawa did on its own to come back from what was a really horrible situation. I'm a pretty messy guy. What a disaster. Okay, so this is El Faro. This is the hotel, I guess you would consider like a community that I have stayed in for the last night and now one more night. This is also a complex that was helped by Taiki and his company to get off the ground here. What's interesting about this place, beyond the fact that all of these places are mobile homes, is the fact that these were the first places that sprung up after the tsunami to house the people that in turn rebuilt the city. But they left these ones and converted them into sort of a hotel townhouse district. And they cater to travelers. People, you know, it's just like a regular hotel, but instead of rooms in a tall building, your rooms are separate on individual trailers. This is very good. Really good. Really good. This is a fantastic beer. I'm not saying that for the video, that's a really good beer. My only complaint about this place is that it closes too damn soon. I do know of 2 places that are open. One is the place I ate yesterday. It was good. It was like a sushi place. But kind of like to try something a little different. I was told that beef tongue is really popular around here, so I'm looking forward to it. That tongue was so good, like surprisingly good. I was not expecting it to taste like that. I've had cow tongue before, that was so tender. I don't know if it's something about this city, but the rice in Onagawa is really tasty. I just feel like it has a little bit of a better palate to it. It might be the best tongue I've ever eaten. I'd be willing to endorse that.